What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Brian Ash, aka the Handsome Fister. I just got done watching my nephew play a lacrosse game. They won. Forgot what the score was, but they won. Never watched lacrosse before. A couple times on TV, but it was dope. I try and go to as many of the events of my family as possible. That's why I didn't stream today. It was his first game of the season. I probably won't make it to all of them, but I'm going to try and make it to most of them. So anyway, that's why I didn't stream. But I talked to Toxic Clown. He got a scuff from the giveaway, and he was so appreciative. So I mean, big ups to Toxic Clown for supporting me and helping me in this journey to my goals of becoming a YouTuber full time, right? So I appreciate you, man. Keep sharing the content, and I appreciate all the kind words you said to me. I really do. So anyway, we got a dub last night in Blackout at like midnight. I was gonna stay on until we got one, and we did. It was with Death and Game Ho, and we had a rando, but we pulled it off in the end. It was crazy. There was the three of us were standing. Game Ho pieced down one of the guys, and then his teammate rolled around the corner and dropped him, and then I had the final kill to seal the victory. Yes. Yes. All we do is win. Because we're the Lost Boys. Bangarang Boys. Hard and fast gaming. So anyway, yeah, man, it was a wild day, man. I worked hard today. A lot of things going on at work, which is good. That's cool. So anyway, do any of you guys play lacrosse? Have you ever played lacrosse? What's your favorite sport? Comment below what your favorite sport is. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get constant updates of what I got going on. I'm still working on getting the stream thing fixed better. I was able to stream on Facebook yesterday without game sound, but I figured out the game sound thing, so that's cool. The game sound thing is all figured out, so I can stream on Facebook again. Still can't stream on YouTube though. That's why you've been seeing nothing but vlogs lately. I can stream on Twitch too. I've never streamed on Twitch before, so I want to make sure that I do a little research before I just go off and start streaming on Twitch like full time, because once you learn something and you get comfortable and familiar with it, it's you don't want to change. So that's why I've been sticking to YouTube, especially when people have been like, hey man, why don't you switch to Twitch? Like, that's what everyone does. And YouTube gaming isn't what it was before, and I'm like, wow, like, yeah, I always watch YouTube. I watch some Twitch when it's like like a dope streamer or something, or I've followed other Twitch streamers because I enjoy their content and they were fun and funny. But I'm not like, I'm not like, hey, let's go to Twitch. Like, when I'm just chilling and not doing anything, I always go to YouTube. YouTube first, and then I'll check out Facebook, and then I'll check out Instagram, see what's going on there, and then Twitter, right? So I mean, my go-to is YouTube. That's where I watch all my music videos, all the interviews with my favorite rappers, my favorite fighters, my favorite gamers. I really like Optics Eavesdrop podcast / YouTube. I like their I think it's 600 seconds, their 10-minute video vlogs that they do. Optic Hacks is like one of the main reasons why I vlog every day. Dude, he's a huge inspiration to a lot of us, right? Even Nadeshot, like, learned a lot from Hacks too, right? And they're really good friends. So Um, like the gaming scene is just crazy. So I really enjoy that. So I get most of my information from that off of like Twitter or YouTube. So I mean that's why I spend a lot of time on those two. Facebook's more like personal to me, so I share everything on Facebook as well. But I mean it's mostly because um, I want to show my friends and family what I got going on, and Instagram is just something that I started a couple years ago because I used to work like 7 days a week, so I used to take a picture a day and call it workflow. And a lot of times I still work 7 days, but it's not as frequent as it once was. So with that being said, like that's that's what my Instagram is. It's basically for like work and gaming. Like I'll take a lot of pictures with my headset or my gaming setup, but for the most part, it's like um, just me. You know what I'm saying? And hashtag the shit out of stuff. And so yeah, and then Twitter's where I basically keep up with the daily occurrences of like the gamers, Gary V, stuff like that. So that's what I do. You got to be engaging on Twitter. If you don't engage people, you don't get followers. True shit. Like if somebody that you're following tweets something and you comment, like it, and retweet it, you have more of an opportunity for their followers to look at your content to see if they like your content. And like I'll never forget it. Last year, like in like August, when I really started my Twitter, um, really started paying attention to Twitter. I had retweeted something with a comment that Gary V posted. He retweeted it and liked it, and I probably got 10 to 15 followers just because of that. And then um, I took a picture of a Royce da 5'9" song called Cocaine, and like that song, like you don't just listen to it, like you could feel it and you can actually see it. Like I envisioned the music video like a year before that video came out. And so anyway, I tweeted that out and I added at Royce da 5'9" or at Nickel 9, whatever it is, and he retweeted it and liked it, and I probably got like 70 followers just because of that. So I mean that's how I see Twitter working. Facebook is more like personal, and Instagram is like my fun, right? And like I Snapchat with my friends, but it's like just my boys, right? Like, and it's mostly like text. Like those send like a short video and I'll text back, or haha, that was funny, or every once in a while I'll do a video to them like this dumb motherfucker, and so I'll snap it to them and they'll laugh at it. So that's what I use Snapchat for. But YouTube is my main source of like entertainment and content creation, and I use LinkedIn a lot, but LinkedIn is more for professional, to get to connect with other people in my work business and the music business and stuff like that. Because if you attack LinkedIn like professionally, like you have more of a chance of somebody who has money trying to invest in your vision. So that's what I use LinkedIn for. So if I'm tired of the job that I'm working at, that's where I look for a job, right? Or I'll use contacts within my business, but I start with LinkedIn to see who's hiring, and then I talk to like I'll comment on CEOs who are sharing like cool shit that's going on in their business, or if an artist that I'm connected to shares something, I'll comment back, and so that's how that goes, right? So anyway, that's my take on social media. And so the gaming thing is dope. I got a ton of beats from my boy Silas Rage, so I actually started writing to a couple of those takes. So be on the lookout, because I'm gonna be looking to get in the studio very, very soon. So Be on the lookout for the new album. It's going to be coming out this year. I'm probably going to do 7, 8 songs on it. No interludes, no intro, no outro, just straight 7, 8 tracks of fucking fire. Because I have so much pent up thoughts, because I haven't been writing my thoughts and recording my thoughts in like 7, 8 years. So that, just imagine what that album's gonna be like, because from like 2002 or 3 until 2012, I probably recorded 1600, 1700 songs. Now granted, I lost a bunch of those when a hard drive failed, and that was, but I mean, you know, I put out like 7, 8 mixtapes. You know, so like I was really, but I got burnt out. And it's not that I didn't have like creative edge, but I lost the passion. But now I got it back, because I really need to get this stuff off my chest, because it's been so long. And I really love making music. Like, I'm not a huge performance rapper. Like, I could perform my ass off, like, you know, sweating and fucking, woo, getting, as they call it, getting turned, and you know, like, really, I could put on a show, but, like, I don't like going to a venue at, like, 10 p.m., walking out of there at 2:30 a.m., and then going to work at, you know, 5 a.m. You know, I'm not 20 anymore to where, you know, I could not sleep for, like, 5 days and be cool, right? So I mean, but the recording process, the writing recording process, the sitting in the studio with a dope producer and a dope engineer, and they're mixing down the beat and the vocals, and it turns something that you wouldn't think into something magical, timeless, right? Like, I don't ever date stamp my music. What that means is I never talk about a year or a date. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's not timeless. It's stuck in that time. And a lot of artists make that mistake, but the really good artists don't make that mistake unless they're talking about something past tense. But a lot of times, if they date something past tense, it makes it seem old, right? So anyway, that's my thoughts on music. I'm just so energized, man. I got so much energy. I got so much going on. I'm doing so much stuff. It's just nuts, man. It's like, finally, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end it off like this: go Lance Cruise North. Way to beat your rival Anchor Bay and Lacrosse tonight. It was dope. I was glad to be there. My nephew was the biggest dude on the field, which was cool. But yeah, he's a monster. 6'4", fucking 300 pounds. You know, so he's a monster. He's a mammoth human being. So anyway, regardless, that was dope. It's your boy Brian Esch, aka The Handsome Fister. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get constant updates. And if you really like what I'm doing and really like what I'm talking about, share it to your friends to see if they would like my content. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.